Good morning, YouTube. It's 7:10. We just got finished packing up. Here is our spot from last night. Pretty uneventful night. I fell asleep right away.
I worked on a video and then fell asleep right away.
It's a bit chilly out this morning, but not too much colder than it's been.
Actually, a bit warmer out there.
It's clear sky, so it looks like it's going to be a good day. What do we got?
All right, we got 27.1 miles today with 2,835 feet of ascent and 4,531 feet of ascent.
Decent.
Decent. Descent.
I
So
can't do that.
we're gonna be going to. We're gonna be going to over Donahue Pass today.
That
right
should
away.
be in the morning, yeah.
Yeah, I think within like the first 8.2 miles, and then.
Pull my glove off. Is it even working?
Yeah.
All right.
Pull my glove off.
Okay, there we go. Sorry. Just some GoPro issues. There's a plane circling us. I wonder what they're doing.
But we're gonna go to the Glen Aulin Sierra Camp today. Is what our end goal is.
It's a campground.
We're gonna pass Tullaman. I think that's how you pronounce it. Pass.
That's my glove.
And then say goodbye to all of our JMTers.
Yep, it's gonna get lonely on the trail. But yeah, are you ready?
No blowers out here.
Are you ready? Let's get going.
Daisies blooming, sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me, and I hope that you never decide to set me free. The way you're moving, it's got me moving my own feet. The greatest feeling that I could ever dare to dream is you forever moving next to me. Let's not waste time or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth.
So we're on Donahue Pass. There's a high mountain pass on the boundary between Yosemite National Park and the Ansel Adams Wilderness. Its elevation is sitting at 11,066 feet. It is situated between Mount Lyell and Donahue Peak. The John Muir Trail and the Pacific Trail both transverse this pass. Following the John Muir Trail, the pass is 6.3 miles from Thousand Island Lake and 12.8 miles from Tullaman Meadows. You guys are going to roast me on that. And this is the 6th highest pass of the 10 named passes on the John Muir Trail, but it's going to be our last one over 11,000 feet. The pass and Donahue Peak were named in 1895 for Sergeant Donahue, who was part of Troop Kilo, 4th Cavalry, who made the first ascent to the peak.
You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting, their colors changing like the times. And I'm taking, darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life. Let's not waste time or take this slow. You got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. and I as one will always be better than two.
All right, so we just crossed Highway 120 and we ran into Click. She hiked the trail this year and she was just in the area for the weekend. She lives in Monterey. So she came up here and she's doing some trail magic. So we got some fruit from her, an orange and a plum, and a couple chocolates. She had a bunch of stuff. But while we were there, it started thundering. There's some clouds up there. We're about a little less than 6 miles away from our camp for the night, so hopefully we don't get rained down. Fingers crossed.
So one of the things that we were going to show you today is the soda springs. For thousands of years, animals and people have visited these springs. Deer and birds obtain needed minerals. People enjoy the taste of the spring water. These small carbonated mineral springs are a mystery. Even geologists cannot explain why they are here. Although the bubbling water comes out of the ground pure and clean, there is a possibility that people or animals have contaminated the water. Here it is. You can see it bubbling. I don't think that today's going to be a day that we're drinking from it and we're getting rained on, so we're going to try to get up to the cabin that we're going to talk about here in a second. Alright, so that is Parsons Memorial Lodge. As a guide for the early Sierras club, Edward Taylor Parsons, who was alive from 1861 to 1914, led hundreds of people on unforgettable high mountain adventures. He also campaigned with John Muir without success to keep Yosemite National Park's Hetch Hetchy Valley undammed. In 1915, the Sierra Club built this lodge in Parsons' memory. Originally a meeting place and a reading room, Parsons Lodge continues to be a refuge from afternoon thunderstorms, as well as a center for exhibits and special programs. I think it might be locked. Huh?
It's locked.
Okay, so it's locked today, so boo.
Let's not waste time, we'll take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. Yeah, you and I as one will always be better than two.
We can't talk tonight. There's people all around us. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.